On January 4th, 2025, two police officers from Kannapolis, North Carolina, pulled over a vehicle at a traffic stop. The passenger of this vehicle had an outstanding warrant for his arrest for a felony probation violation. When an officer opened the passenger door and explained that they were going to arrest him, he allegedly pulled a handgun from his jacket and pointed it in the direction of the officer. Based. The cops issued multiple commands to drop the weapon, all of which were ignored. Two of the three officers at the scene opened fire, shooting him repeatedly. Days later, he would die from these wounds at a hospital near Charlotte in North Carolina. Not surprisingly, this made the news all over the world. At least it's not surprising once you read the headlines themselves, like Edgar Welch, gunman from Pizzagate, political conspiracy case, shot dead by police. Welcome back to Respect the Dead, the podcast where we don't.
Sweaty. It's no surprise that everybody celebrated your demise, and now worms are eating your eyes. So don't you worry your rotten head as you sleep in your sodden bed. It's time to respect the dead. It's time to respect the dead. It's time to respect the dead.
Yay! Oh, what a good one. I didn't know he died.
Oh, he's very dead. He's excruciatingly dead.
Yay!
Which is very funny.
Yeah.
Simply because he got killed by police.
It always sucks when you're destroyed by the things you love. I hate when that happens to me.
I hate when I'm shot dead by the things that I love,
Yeah.
like Ethel Cain and gay sex. So for anyone that wants more information regarding Pizzagate and the Satanic Panic, Hoots and I have a documentary called What is a Groomer that goes into all of this in detail with like a lot of flair.
In case you were wondering what a groomer was.
So this is a barest bones retelling of Pizzagate for those not in the know, which honestly is probably like 99% of people. Like I brought up
Really? Do we misunderstand Pizzagate?
No.
People have just forgotten
They
it?
don't know.
Oh my God.
Most
This is like why we have Q.
We're like terminally online.
This is why we have Q.
And we know. Oh yeah, this is early QAnon. This is the setup for that. Like this is the blueprint. So for people who don't know, in September 2016, allegations surfaced that Anthony D. Weiner, an American politician and sex offender, had exchanged inappropriate messages with a 15-year-old girl from North Carolina. Law enforcement officials confiscated devices belonging to Weiner as part of their... Is it Weiner?
No, it is Weiner. It's Anthony Weiner. It is like it's a real sad case of nominal determinism. Like you're named Weiner and you get yours out at inappropriate moments.
Oh my God, and it's D. Weiner. Anthony Dick Weiner.
Anthony Dick Weiner.
As opposed to the other Wieners.
Waving his Dick Weiner around.
So they confiscated his computers to look into these claims. And during the examination of his laptop, authorities discovered information related to the Hillary Clinton email controversy.
Oh my God, no, not our emails.
Honestly, one of the stupidest phrases I've ever had to say way too many times in my life.
Her emails?
Stop making me say Hillary Clinton's emails.
Stop saying...
This finding allegedly prompted FBI Director James Comey to restart his investigation into Clinton's email practices just days before the 2016 presidential election, which Clinton ultimately lost to an American politician and sex offender, Donald Trump. I love the full circle here.
There's already too many sex offenders in this.
2 paragraphs
in this story,
and
there's
2 American politicians and sex offenders.
I feel like as somebody who's like on the left, like my knee jerk thing about Pizzagate is like there were no children being abused, but I mean like there's a lot of like children related to this story.
Oh,
being
absolutely.
Abused. Maybe not at the pizza parlor.
Oh, definitely not at the pizza parlor. I found out so many things because I went through the entire document that they dossier they put together about Pizzagate, and there's so many unhinged little I can't wait to get to this. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Is there anything you can tell me about adrenochrome? Or is that not part of this story?
I'm not getting into that.
Okay.
We're going to take a little break so I can tell you that this video is sponsored by Aura. And honestly, we need to show you why we're working with them. Look at this. This is an actual data broker report on someone, and it's 11 pages long. 11 pages of your home address, your relatives, your income, your shopping habits, Nobody should be seeing mine. It's absurdly detailed. And here's the thing that really gets me. These companies are making billions selling this information without asking you, and they don't care who's buying it. Scammers, spammers, stalkers, anyone with a credit card can access your entire life. That's exactly why we're using Aura. Aura identifies which data brokers are selling your personal information and automatically removes it from those sites. But they don't stop there. Unlike other services, Aura gives you dark web monitoring, real-time fraud alerts, a VPN, antivirus, password manager, and if anything does go wrong, you're covered with $5 million in identity theft insurance and 24/7 US-based support. You can try Aura free for 14 days at aura.com/respecteded. It's on the screen and in the description. In those 2 weeks, Aura will start scrubbing your personal info off these sites without you lifting a finger. I'm not leaving myself vulnerable, and you shouldn't either. Okay, let's get back to the episode. Also, for anyone interested,
I feel like I could use a little adrenochrome.
This is the little man.
Oh.
Edgar Madison Welch.
He's more handsome than I expected him to be. He does look like he watches a lot of South Park.
Oh, absolutely. It bothers me that he was kind of hot. Where I'm like, you look like a straight guy on Grindr.
Yeah.
But wouldn't, and not just because he's dead. So, just days before Hillary lost to Trump, on October 30th, a Twitter profile spreading white supremacist content and claiming to represent a Jewish attorney from New York made false assertions that the NYPD had uncovered a child exploitation network connected to Democratic Party figures while examining his laptop. So we all knew he had his laptop, and then the leaks started coming out with like that little bit of half-truth. Where it's like, just so you know, we found this. And it's like, well...
And it's like pizza orders, right?
It's literally pizza orders. They're like, cheese pizza, I know what that means. And it's like...
CP, I know what that stands for.
It's like, what else could it be? And it's like, well, it's a order at a pizza place.
Pizza place for a cheese pizza. Like, these are staffers. They gotta eat.
Yeah, and they're Democrats, so half of them are vegetarian.
Yeah.
What would be a pepperoni pizza?
Puppy porn. No, not the puppies.
We've uncovered.
Not the puppies.
Oh my God.
Breaking news.
This is basically how it happens. It's like two dumb bitches sitting in a chair. Like,
oh no.
I figured it out.
We're left is Pizzagate.
Not Puppygate.
Not Puppygate. Oh, Puppygate sounds adorable.
I know. And also very helpful if you need to keep your puppy out of a random floor in your home.
Yeah, I need a Puppygate.
Okay, people are going to get mad at us for not talking about the actual content.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got what you
sorry,
came for?
we're having fun. During October and November 2016, WikiLeaks released John Podesta's email communications to the public. Conspiracy theories analyzed these messages and claimed that they discovered hidden terminology related to child trafficking and exploitation activities. Conspiracy theories started spreading like wildfire, and supporters of these conspiracies also alleged that Comet Ping Pong, a pizza restaurant located in Washington, D.C., served as a location for occult ritual abuse. I'm sorry. Does this look like the place abuse happens?
Do they have ping pong tables in there?
I have no idea.
Is that why they're called Comet Ping
I know
Pong?
that they have child abuse there.
Okay.
I've read that. I know they have pizza and child abuse and no basement.
I think they lure the kids with the pizza and the ping pong.
Yeah.
And then I also I love that in these people's minds, high operating sex traffickers also like to come up with little codes and ciphers, like 12-year-olds. like me with my little journal and my best friend when I was 12. Okay, but when we say Delilah, we actually mean me. And when we say Rover, we mean you.
Okay, so I had a spy club.
That's it.
Because of Harriet the Spy.
It's literally that.
And I was Randy. My best friend Paula was Tabitha.
Yeah. Just come up with another name.
And then our friend Jessica was Chrissy. And we remade, what's that song like? When I went walking down a something highway. It's like Woody Guthrie or something. We found the song on Encarta 95 on my CD-ROMs. And then we rewrote the lyrics to be about us and our little spy club.
Your little spy club.
Our little Woody Guthrie diss track about ourselves. So obviously, if people are abusing people in a pizza parlor, it's the Democrats.
Yeah.
So
because Republicans would abuse people in a steakhouse.
Obviously. Taking its name from the famous Watergate political scandal, the story gained traction through fake news platforms, beginning with Your Newswire. This website referenced an earlier 4chan forum post as source material for their reporting. If you're like, Joe, we listed our sources and it's a fucking
It's
4chan.
I'm going to do that in one of my videos as like a bit and
Just
just
like in
see
the
who
corner?
catches on. Yeah, I'm going to like do a citation for 4chan.
On November 4th, 2016, a Reddit user with the handle u/dumbscribblyunctious create...
Dumb Scribblyumptious. That's a great username.
Amazing. And this is like, they posted the full, like, Comet Ping Pong Pizzagate summary on the Donald. Like, a full,
Amazing.
like, 30 fucking page. But they're like, well, obviously I trust Dumb Scribblyunctious.
Yeah.
Like,
Dumb Scribblyunctious is definitely like a troll.
For people who don't know what the Donald was when it was allowed to exist, it was a gathering place for some of the worst supporters of Donald Trump. And much of the subreddit wasn't about Trump. It was about harassing Democrats, hit pieces on enemies, and just like general, what was it, like deplorableness?
Right. It was basically like the r/poll board, except for people who have like plushies in their apartments of like
stained plushies.
Donald Trump and ponies.
Crunchy stained
Crunchy
plushies.
ponies.
Okay, I really want like a cute, like My Little Pony style shirt that says Crunchy Pony.
Crunchy pony.
Somebody write that down. So I'll explain the parts here that have to do with what would eventually become known as Pizzagate from this document.
Okay.
Which I had to read, and it was the worst. Comet Pizza is a pizza place owned by James Alefantis, who is the former gay boyfriend of David Brock, the CEO of Correct the Record. It has been the venue for dozens of events for the Hillary campaign staff. Which, like, every single one of these sentences is supposed to be like the nail in the coffin, but it means nothing.
Yeah, that's just like...
It's just, no, pizza. People order pizza.
Yeah. I don't understand what they're trying to say.
Well, John Podesta, whose laptop was looked through, has had campaign fundraisers there for both Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. And John's brother and business partner, Tony Podesta, has his birthday party there every year.
Oh, wait,
which is
honestly
so sad.
That's really sad.
Imagine being like a 55-year-old man and being like, we're going to Comet Pizza again, Hillary.
You're like a successful, like...
And Hillary like looks up from like the skull of the child she's like sucking the adrenochrome out from, being like, yeah, that sounds good.
Shape such for me.
Oh my God. This is all quotes from it. It's also a dive that, according to reviews and photos, has hidden bathroom doors and creepy murals. The bathrooms in particular have murals exclusively of nude women, as well as a great deal of graffiti relating to sex.
So it sounds like a dive. It sounds like a
dive pizza place.
Yeah, like...
For adults.
Also, another thing that I love about these like conspiracy theorists is that they're always like thinking that like people running a genuine like satanic sex cult are like out here like posting
they always
images.
Think they're doing it in public. Like, they always their rationale is like they're rubbing it in our little faces.
Yeah. And it's like,
but that's not actually how child abuse works.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not how sex trafficking
every single time we find one of these people, they are trying to hide it.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Reviews of the restaurant are bizarrely polarized. Websites describing it positively note that there are regularly unsupervised children running around. I like it make it sound like all you can eat, like you can snatch them right up. Like, oh, all the positive reviews are says there's children everywhere.
One of those spinning sushi bars. Yeah. You're like, I'll have one of those.
Yeah, pop me a baby off that Lazy Susan. Hey, Hillary, grab me a Todd off that Lazy Suze. Their menu includes a pedophilic symbol, as do the signs and decorations of other neighboring businesses.
Do they say what the symbol is? What's the symbol?
No, but I'm pretty sure... No, yes, they did. It was... I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. It was like it was something simple, like an infinity symbol kind of vibe. And then they like...
Oh, but that's satanic.
They'll overlay it over something else. And then overlay that over something else and being like, see? And it's like, honestly?
I don't.
No.
I really don't, sweetie. I think we need to check the carbon monoxide meter in your house, though.
The music acts and the posters promoting those same acts are bizarre in their presentation, content, and lyrical focus, but are still promoted as being for all ages. The overtly sexual content would suggest otherwise. They have bands that
they have bands
who may or may not be playing those songs there, but are like, I don't know, like a little.
I mean, these guys find like sex hidden in Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like,
they're like, you ever look at the cover of The Little Mermaid? See all the penises on that?
Yeah,
hot,
like,
isn't it?
I think
pretty sexy, don't you think?
I think if you're seeing dicks in columns all the time, you might just be a little horny, sweetheart. Yeah. Like, you might just want some dick.
Look inside yourself and find a dick there.
These are the kind of people who are afraid to eat hot dogs and
inside
popsicles
you
in public.
all along.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll eat a hot dog popsicle.
I'll eat both at the same time.
Double fucking fisting it. Keep your hands away from your face. We need to run face refinement. Yeah, that's better.
I eat them like this. Just
You like that? That's not free.
Gluttony.
I'm going to blur it. The same has taken place in reference to videos recorded inside Comet Ping Pong by people that frequent their establishment, as well as video referencing Comet Ping Pong positively from the exterior. The fuck are you talking about? What does any of this mean?
People saying it looks nice outside?
Yeah.
It does. Like, it's got a nice sign. I like the sign.
I love this retrofuturism vibe.
Definitely.
Can
it's
you
very
see this?
Tomorrowland.
Not me pretending that autofocus is on me. Like, can you see this?
You can definitely just drop it in. But yeah, like I like the colors.
Yeah, it's cute. I really like the color palette. Mm-hmm. I was thinking of getting a sign just like this to put over my bed.
But I am a satanic Democrat, so I would like the colors. I would like the satanic colors, green and orange.
While initially not the central focus of the investigation at the onset, Comet Ping Pong is a much more overt and much more disturbing hub of coincidences. Okay, coincidence cannot be used when you've made up the connection between them. Like, you can't be like, oh, there are children there and they serve pizza. Coincidence? And it's like,
wait,
no.
That's not a coincidence.
No, that's like,
where you would expect to see children.
Yeah,
but even if there were a lot of coincidences,
yeah, coincidences. Yeah, by default, a coincidence is not nefarious.
Yeah.
Everyone associated with the business is making semi-overt, semi-tongue-in-cheek, and semi-sarcastic inferences towards sex with minors. The artists that work for and with the business also generate nothing but cultish imagery of disembodiment, blood, beheadings, sex, and of course, pizza.
I'm sorry, source? Source? Like, are you showing these images?
It'll be like there was a piece of art commissioned inside Comet Ping Pong, and then you'll go to that person's Instagram page, and they also make other art that has dark themes. And they're like, they thought they could hide it from us, huh? And it's like, no, bitch, it's on their fucking Instagram.
What are you talking about?
So that's the end of that quote. Here is some of the evidence for the fact that this is a conspiracy, that this is a pedophile ring. Now, if you listen to this evidence and you're like, oh my God, just get to the proof already. Why is this bitch like vamping and just like listing off things that have nothing to do with each other and are not evidence?
That's the whole post? That's the whole post?
That's the evidence.
Are you fucking kidding me? These people are infuriating. Like, at least post something that as an outsider, I can be like, ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's like like really makes you think, doesn't it? And it's like, no, none of these people have ever thunked before.
Never. They're trying. They're trying real hard. Those brains are firing on all cylinders, and they are stuck in the mud.
James Alefantis, pizza chef, himself was deemed one of the 50 most powerful people in Washington, D.C. by GQ magazine. He was the romantic partner of David Brock. David Brock is the chief of Media Matters, a major instrument of the Democratic Party. Brock is also the founder of Correct the Record, a super PAC that supported the Clinton campaign. James Alefantis has been seen with Tony Podesta.
Doesn't he
they all know
the
each other.
Restaurant? Yes, they all know each other.
An
That's
email.
Not evidence of child sex crimes or Satanism. It's just evidence of like owning a successful restaurant
that like
in
a
Washington,
bunch of old
DC.
white liberals know each other.
Yeah.
An email from Alefantis to Tony Podesta, which Tony Podesta forwarded to John Podesta, has an attached file, which was an image of Hillary's logo with a pizza slice in it above a Comet logo. Elephantis also made desserts for a Clinton campaign event.
Okay. Here's
Here's the real evidence.
Okay.
Comet received payments of over $20,000 from American Bridge 21st Century PAC, a primary funder of which is billionaire Clinton backer George Soros.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Payments are revealed in the leaked receipts for catering events. So the $20,000
was catering an event.
3 events.
Three event. That sounds about right, because these events each have 500 people at them.
Yeah, so
people?
what, 6,000 or something
you've
like
ever
that
planned
for
a wedding. Yeah,
each event. Elephantis had a statue of Antinous as his Instagram profile picture.
What does that mean?
Antinous was the boy lover of a Roman emperor and is considered a symbol of pederasty.
Oh, okay.
An employee of Comet posted many images portraying pizza in a sexual way.
Oh, yeah?
How was it sexual?
Like cheese dripping off of it.
Actually,
someone going,
I think I have the link for this one.
Put that cheese into my mouth.
Is it going to open? Is this archive link going to open?
Food is often depicted sexually because,
yeah, but do not go on TikTok. You were going to be upset about how many men are, rolling dough balls and, slapping them till they jiggle and sticking their face up in that shit.
That's a very common thing because our hunger for sex and our hunger for food is pretty similar. Yeah, it's hunger.
So this further fueled their suspicion that they are using pizza as it is commonly used by pedophiles, a symbol and code word for sex with minors. I don't know that it is.
I wouldn't
put it past pedophiles to be stupid and gross. Definitely not gross. That, I would not. Yeah. I would put it past them to not be gross.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past them to use little euphemisms for things. But pizza is pizza.
Well, when it's from a pizza place, if it was a place if it was a Chinese restaurant and they're we're ordering pizza, then maybe I would be well, that is a little bit weird. Something to think about, huh?
Because how does the restaurant know if you want the child sex abuse pizza or just the normal pizza?
Regular pizza. Oh my God, imagine ordering a cheese pizza
and then you get a child.
Why is there a zip file in my receipt? How would they know who to send the pizza to? So in another email, Podesta was told that he had left behind a black and white handkerchief with a map that seems pizza related on it. I don't even know what that means. What is that?
Pizza related.
A handkerchief with a pizza related map. The hell is that?
Is it a map where somebody's drawn a route on the map that's shaped like a triangle, like a slice or a circle?
Yeah, what does even pizza shaped mean?
Pizza. A triangle or a circle. It could only be one of two things. Unless it's a deep dish. Or a Detroit style. That's a square.
Or a party pizza.
Square.
Yeah.
So
basically all the shapes.
A shape.
Note that in the gay community, handkerchiefs are sometimes used as code for sexual preferences.
You're gay, is that true?
It was true 50 years ago when people were fucking cruising in bathhouses and
Yeah, now they just go on Grindr.
In the bushes.
And that usually tells you.
Yeah, you don't need a handkerchief. Yeah. They'll be I'm into feet and pissing on them.
Smelling pits.
Yeah. Well, that's everyone. All the gays love that. Mm. It is possible that others have adopted this code as well. Black symbolizes BDSM domination in this code. Some have suggested that white could symbolize pedophilia due to the association of white with innocence and purity. Now, I will tell you, if you associate white with innocence and purity, I'm going to need you to go to Hogwarts and put on the racist hat. and we'll find out
which Hogwarts clan you're in.
Yeah. Furthermore, as discussed, cheese pizza is a common code phrase meaning child pornography. So pizza...
Is it though? Or is that just something you came up with? You can't say something is common when you just made it up. Yeah.
Source?
Did you order a child using cheese pizza? Did you order CP using cheese pizza?
Hillary Clinton was sent email updates on the prosecution of Laura Silsby, who was caught trafficking children in Haiti. Laura Silsby was let off the hook by George Puello, who was later convicted of sex trafficking and who was wanted on charges of sex trafficking. Additional source, Izette Folger, a close friend of James Elephantis, gave a statement in support of Silsby.
I mean,
somebody that knew
the existence of real sex traffickers has nothing to do with a pizza parlor.
Okay. Now, here's where it gets real connected to Comet Ping Pong.
Okay, finally.
We recently found the Instagram account of James Alefantis. They make it sound like they're fucking sleuths. As if it's not just on
you just
Instagram.
Searched for Instagram. You searched James Alefantis Instagram.
The contents of it are indescribably bizarre. And they do go on to describe it, don't worry. And the context of the post and comment chains are weird. Alefantis does not have any children, nor do his closest associates. But the photos seem to be a near constant assortment of different children of a variety of ages intermingled between posts about gay bars, clubs, photos of common rape drugs, and piles of foreign currency.
Okay, so I'm going to guess the children are children in his family.
Yep.
Like his nieces and nephews.
Correct. And it's like one or two.
Yeah.
They just couldn't, they all have face blindness.
The pictures of foreign currency and like all of that, that's from like trips.
He's going on vacation. He's
rape
rich.
drugs, is it literally just like booze or something? Like
no.
Pictures of glasses of wine.
No, he does like
party
G
drugs
or whatever, yeah.
Party drugs, which is not rape drugs.
No, it's a rape drug if you use it to rape someone.
Somebody.
But that doesn't make it a rape drug.
The only like rape drug is like Rohypnol.
Yeah, but even that you can take like
to knock yourself out.
You can have a little fun with that
but
yourself.
But it's known as
Yeah. I mean,
like, that is the rape drug.
GHB is used that way as well. But like, I would say it's more commonly used by people that want to get gaped. They want to get gooped and gaped, and
nice and big.
They want an arm in there, and they don't want it to hurt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a little woozy.
It is like a little tacky to take pictures and put them on your
Oh,
Instagram,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, just don't
But
do
he's
that.
like a 50-year-old white gay Democrat. Of course he's fucking tacky.
He's tacky as fuck.
He earned it. He was probably at Stonewall. After trawling through his Instagram for 24 hours, it has been set to private.
24 hours.
A large set of archive copies can be seen here in the next section. Similarly, the Instagram and Twitter accounts of Comet Ping Pong are being edited selectively. I'm like, yeah, they're deleting the tweets that you're harassing them on. So I went through these posts. Obviously, they're like mostly just like some little girl that he knew. Photos of toddlers eating pizza and a gay man
at his
being
pizza
gay.
parlor.
Yeah.
It's like families welcome.
And this was all enough. Like, this was it. That's all it was. This is, like, pretty much the entirety of it. This was enough to prove to them that Comet Ping Pong was running a pedophile ring out of the basement. Mm-hmm. Not long after this post took off, there were protesters outside of Comet Ping Pong. Alefantis invited some of them in, and they filmed the encounter and put it on YouTube. Presumably, they wanted to check out this famed basement for themselves. The problem is, there's no basement in Comet Ping Pong.
Yeah.
All of the photos of the basement in Comet Ping Pong were from a completely different place. So some of them came in, filmed it, and were like, where's the basement? Let us in. And he was like, come on in. Take a look.
Look for it. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, obviously you hid the door somewhere. So those videos went viral, obviously. Mm-hmm. No basement. And you would assume that would maybe mean that they'd be like, oh, we were wrong.
No, of course not. It's
but
a sign
that's not
that
what
the
happened.
Conspiracy goes deeper.
Yeah, deeper than their basement.
Straight down to the second basement. The crawl space below the basement.
Yeah. So there's no stopping this train. Well, actually, let's stop this train for a second and take a little break.
Oh my God, I love breaks.
Ad for pizza. Domino's.
Oh my God, pizza.
Pizza, Domino's.
Papa John's.
Child pizza.
Child pizza.
Cheese pornography.
Oh no, we're going to get demonetized.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bleep it off to be like schmornography or whatever the fuck they say on TikTok.
It's interesting how they were like really ahead of the game with like TikTok style euphemisms though. Like nowadays, I would expect someone to be like, I was watching cheese pizza when my mom burst down the door and said, the cops are here for you, Timmy, the police are at the door for you. They have guns. I was watching cheese pizza.
So the conspiracy theory gained traction across various alternative news platforms where they have alternative facts.
Oh, right.
Including InfoWars, Infowars.
Breitbart, maybe?
Infowars, Breitbart, Planet Free Will.
Planet Free Will?
I love it.
That.
And
Wish
the
we had that.
and the Vigilant Citizen. Alt-right figures such as Mike Cernovich, I don't know who that is, Brittany Pettibone,
I know who that is.
And Jack Posobiec.
I learned how to say it recently, but I don't remember.
Okay.
We know who you're talking
Jack
about.
P.
Cernovich is really a really big piece of work. I love, like, I feel like almost a little bit nostalgic hearing the name Breitbart News. Like, it sounds so long. Do they still exist? Surely they still exist. They're just not relevant anymore.
No, I think they got fucked because Milo Yiannopoulos ended up being a big little perv.
Actually was, like, sleeping with teenagers.
Yeah.
And now he's converted.
So real.
Yeah.
You know what?
He chose to be straight.
And I approve that. I'm actually okay with it. Additional supporters included David Seaman, a former financial writer for TheStreet.com, CBS 46 News anchor Ben Swan, and NBA player Andrew Bogut. When Bogut sustained a knee injury on December 30th, members of the Reddit community r/TheDonald fabricated claims connecting his injury to his support of the conspiracy theory. Jonathan Albright, a media analytics professor at Elon University, I don't think that's connected, observed that an unusually high number of tweets about the topic originated from the Czech Republic, Cyprus, and Vietnam, and many of the most active retweeters being automated by bots. So this is like the beginning of like the full botted shit.
Yeah, it was astroturfed. Did they, to support their theory with like the broken arm or whatever, did they say that there's like a hazing ceremony or something? Is that what that was about? Did I misunderstand?
I think he supported the conspiracy theory, so he was taken out of the game.
Oh, okay.
They didn't want him to speak up. And you know how you can't speak up unless you're actively playing football?
Yeah.
It's like the only time I'm ever to get my voice heard is when I have a helmet on and people are filming me from across a football field and I'm running around. Football field? Yeah, that's right. I'm like, football court? Members of the Donald established a dedicated subreddit called r/Pizzagate to expand and develop the conspiracy theory further, which I love because they're just like LARPing. Like they're just making up new stuff. They're like, what if this was true?
I love that about
it's like
Q
D&D.
too. Yeah. We've got our lore. We've got our little Wikipedia pages.
Reddit administrators banned the Pizzagate subreddit on November 23rd, 2016, after users violated the platform's anti-doxing policies by posting personal information of individuals allegedly connected to the conspiracy.
Oops.
Reddit issued a public statement explaining their decision, declaring, "We don't want witch hunts on our site." Following the Reddit ban, conspiracy theorists relocated their discussions to the v/Pizzagate section on Vote, a Reddit alternative platform. Vote catered primarily, I don't know if you'll be surprised, but to far-right content and has also gone under.
Oh. R.I.P.
Nobody wanted to advertise, I don't think.
Yeah. It used to be really hard to make money on Nazi websites back in 2016.
Those are the days.
Those were the days. That's why I was feeling a little nostalgic.
Certain advocates of the conspiracy theory, including David Seaman and Michael G. Flynn, expanded the original claims into a wider governmental conspiracy called Pizzagate. This evolved version alleged that a satanic cabal of elites associated with New World Order beliefs controls global child trafficking networks. So it went from like a pizza parlor and then like maybe 2 more pizza parlors in the same block to like the entire Democratic Party to then the New World Order.
This is so big that I have to wonder where are they getting the children? Because I know there's like a lot of children, but it feels like, and there's a lot of children that go missing, but like it feels like there need to be a lot more children going missing.
So this was the thing about the Satanic Panic as well, where, and Michelle, when she remembered, is they tell these stories about like dozens of children being sacrificed. They witnessed it.
Where
they were
are the
there.
Bodies?
But nobody has reported any of these children missing.
Yeah.
No person has ever come forward and said, this happened to me at Comet Ping Pong. Oh my God. Comet Ping Pong. Child pornography.
Oh my God. Child pornography. No.
Pizza.
I'm having a cheese pizza, a child pornography, at child pornography, Comet, ping pong.
Think about it.
I haven't.
By June 2020, the conspiracy theory experienced a resurgence in popularity on the social media platform TikTok, for anyone who hasn't heard of it.
If you hear it crunching, it's Angus.
It's a goose. There's a goose in the corner eating his food.
Eating his silly little food, anging his food.
As the conspiracy theory gained momentum, Comet Ping Pong became the target of hundreds of threatening messages from believers. Restaurant owner James Alefantis described the situation to the New York Times, explaining that he had spent days trying to manage the crisis and protect his employees and acquaintances from harassment and intimidation. So, like, they're going after him, they're protesting outside, they're commenting on his profile on Instagram, but then they're also going to everyone's profile of everyone that's like tagged in his photos, everyone who's related to him, and they're attacking them too. Yeah,
they're canceling them.
It's cancel culture.
It's cancel culture running amok.
You can't order a cheese pizza
without getting canceled
without
these
the
days.
woke right coming after you.
The woke right mob is coming after you for daring to order an American cheese pizza.
American. That's where pizza's from. Boston. Conspiracy supporters examined Alefantis' Instagram account and interpreted various posted photographs as supporting evidence for their claims. Many of these images actually showed friends and family members who had simply liked the restaurant's Facebook page. So it'll be like, oh, where are all these children on his page coming from? But what it actually was they would go to his account, click on somebody he was mutuals with, go to their page, take screenshots of children from their page, then post those on the internet and be like, look at all these children associated with James Alefantis. And I'm like, you're
showing pictures of minors
taken without their consent from their parents' pages. So basically they created this like repository of images of children they found sexual. And I'm like, do you know what I've never found? An image of a child sexual. Even when I was like a 12-year-old gay child, I was like still into like old beefy men. Like
that's because you are morally pure. You've never done something wrong in your entire life.
I'm so sorry, but a child attracted to a child, pervert.
Yeah, perverted behavior.
Yeah, you nasty reverse pedophile.
Yeah, groomer behavior. Actually,
absolutely. Leave the children alone.
Children.
Once a child lover, always a child lover, I say. I always say that. Those are actually my first words.
Yeah. If you had a crush on one of your classmates in middle school, you are a groomer and you are part of the problem.
Me trying to cancel somebody by being like, I heard they had a crush on this like 8-year-old. Fucking sick. They were like playing with them at the sandbox. No, you don't mention that part.
They're playing with them in the sandbox.
Yeah. He tells this sick story about hanging out with an 8-year-old in the sandbox and falling in love with him. It's like really fucking nasty shit. Democrats, I swear. And also some of these pictures weren't even like related to Alefantis at all. Like not even to his friends.
Just like random kids like, that they found sexy.
On like, they'll Google like James Alefantis children.
They're like, look at this hot kid. I bet he likes this kid.
He likes this sexy baby. The restaurant's proprietors and employees faced extensive harassment and threats across social media platforms, with Alefantis personally receiving death threats. And I'm sure a lot of the other ones did either, because all of the employees were getting shit. Yelp administrators even ended up having to lock the page's reviews so nobody could comment. Because so many of them were like clearly coming from outside of like anywhere near Comet Ping Pong.
Yeah.
Musical acts that had previously performed there became targets of harassment.
Of course.
Amanda Kleinman
They were pedo musical acts. It was a pedo band.
Of course.
You know, the genre, like you're either into grunge or folk or you're into pedo.
Pedo gays.
Pedocore.
Baby gays.
Baby gays.
Amanda Kleinman from the band Heavy Breathing deactivated her Twitter account after receiving hostile comments linking her and the group to the alleged conspiracy theory. The band Sex Stains responded to the harassment by...
Okay, that's a terrible name,
they
though.
Started it.
They deserve abuse for that.
They disabled comments on their YouTube videos and posted explanatory messages in their video descriptions addressing the controversy.
It's not kids' sex stains. It's only sex stains for people over 21. 25, actually. Yeah.
We don't want nobody with no soft little baby brain in that skull. I want a fully formed worm brain, and like that fontanelle got to be hard as rock.
Yeah.
I want it weathered. Artist Arrington Dionyso. So he painted a mural at the restaurant, which had previously been painted over, but people are still harassing him. And he characterized the attacks as a very deliberate assault, which will eventually be a coordinated assault on all forms of free expression.
Right. Like, whatever happened to free speech?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to my free speech?
And obviously, well, maybe not obviously, maybe people don't know about this, but the digital attacks are not where this would stop. Because
I remember the beginning of the episode.
Our little friend here...
Hottie Bad Hat
is going to be showing up at Comet Pizza.
Oh, God.
On December 4th, 2016, a 28-year-old actor and writer, Edgar Madison Welch, from Salisbury, North Carolina, arrived at Comet Ping Pong carrying an AR-15 style rifle.
First of all, never trust an actor who writes his own stuff. Like, that was the first sign that something was amiss.
Well, he couldn't find anyone to work with him.
They're all narcissists. I don't even know what that means. I am one.
I don't know what that means, but I believe it. What kind of person would write and then perform their own fucking material?
Sick.
He walked in alone, despite 3 days earlier, he had attempted to recruit all of his friends to joining him by showing them a YouTube video that was like 5 hours long detailing the conspiracy.
Oh my God, he's so me. Oh my God, I see myself reflected in the other.
They didn't feel as strongly as he did about
they were like
child abuse, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to check you into a facility.
So he alone came in and fired 3 shots inside the restaurant. It struck walls, a desk, and a door.
Jesus.
Before surrendering to police without injuring anyone. Actually,
this is my I'm going to make this like not my will and testament, but like, you know, my this is like an actual order. If you are a friend of mine and I ever try to show you a 5-hour YouTube video, I want you to 5150 me. Like, I want you
We're done.
to check me into a place.
We're done here.
Because something bad is about to happen.
Yeah, we need to get you right.
I'm probably not going to shoot up a pizza parlor, but I'm probably not doing well.
You need to watch this video and agree with it.
This 5-hour YouTube video. No.
Honestly, anything over like 4 hours, I don't trust you as a person. Do I have one over 4 hours? No. My longest one is like Titanic length.
Which is the perfect
length. It's a normal amount.
Yeah, it's a normal length.
Yeah.
They're making superhero movies that long now. And they don't even have Titanic in them.
I don't have any time for that. Welch explained to authorities that he had planned to self-investigate the conspiracy theory after reading online claims.
You do self-investigations.
We're just like him.
It's
he
so
wanted
funny
to help the children.
Yeah, just like me. It's so scary to see such good intentions go so wrong.
He viewed himself as a potential hero who could rescue children, and despite later regretting his methods, he maintained belief in aspects of the conspiracy theory and rejected calling it fake news.
I think that's your real mistake, is thinking that like I'm the hero in this situation. The real check and balance is being like, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I want good things for the world, but I'm a piece of shit, so I'm not going to try to be a hero.
Or like, even if you want to be the hero, you can't roll in there with a gun. Like, why don't you leave the gun in the car, go in, have a look around, see if there's any...
Are there any distressed children?
Yeah. No? Okay. Do I see a basement? No? Okay. Go find somewhere else to shoot up.
Yeah.
If you're looking for children, I know a couple schools where they have a lot of them. Just hanging outside of school with a gun, being like, just in case.
Are you okay in there?
Yeah.
The second one of you says you're not okay, I'm
like
coming
going
in.
up to like 2 like 8-year-old girls talking, being like, is that girl bothering you? He was initially charged with interstate transportation of a firearm with intent to commit an offense, followed by additional charges including assault with a dangerous weapon and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. The New York Times had the rare opportunity to interview him after the fact while he was in prison, which we'll get to after this break. Ad for prison. For private prisons.
private
Let's get ads
prison.
for private prisons.
Correctional facilities.
Correctional facilities. That's my like warm-up exercise.
Correctional
facilities. The sad part, I guess we're back. The sad part is he had 2 daughters.
Oh man, that sucks. That's why he cared about the children.
But not enough about his children to not go to fucking prison. He's like, save the
idiot.
children. Not mine, though. They're horrible. Annoying as hell.
They'll be fine without me. They're actually like really grown for their ages.
They're super mature. They're basically little ladies.
They're basically adults.
Welch, a father of 2 daughters, told his family on Sunday morning that he had errands to run before departing his hometown.
I'm gonna go pick up some milk from the store.
Yeah. 350-mile journey to Washington.
Oh my God.
He intended to give the restaurant a closer look and return home on the same day, hoping to shine some light on it. During the drive to Washington, he described feeling his heart breaking over the thought of innocent people suffering as he contemplated the alleged situation. His emotional state intensified as he traveled toward what he believed was a location where children were being harmed. Upon arriving at the pizzeria, he experienced what he described as an abrupt change of plans that led him to bring a military-style assault rifle inside and discharge it.
Oh my God. Sir.
He's just like, I changed my mind. I was going to go look around, but then I was like, I might as well bring the gun. Court documents revealed that he stated he had come armed with the intention of helping to rescue children. When he discovered no children at the pizzeria, he characterized the situation by saying, the intel on this wasn't 100%.
That's for damn sure. Oh my God. Sir, don't you want your intel to be 100% before you bring in an assault weapon? Oh my God.
Just saying it wasn't 100% when it was 100% wrong is so funny.
I make sure that I'm 100% before I even stab someone with a butter knife.
I know.
You know?
He suggested he viewed the conspiracy claims as flawed intelligence rather than completely false.
Flawed intelligence.
Despite finding no evidence to support the allegations at the restaurant, he declined to completely reject the online articles that had motivated his actions. He qualified his admission by stating there were no children inside that dwelling, using specific language that seemed to leave room for the possibility that something could still be happening somewhere else.
I mean, something's always happening somewhere else. But you brought a gun into that pizza parlor.
As I said in my PhD video, something is always happening.
Yeah. Seems
everywhere.
Like something's happening.
All the time. Like Dr. Douglas was like, you can't deny that something is happening. And I'm like, no, nobody's ever denied that something is happening.
Because that's ridiculous. Something is happening. I'm turning oxygen into carbon dioxide as we speak.
People are making pizza.
Yeah, people are making pizza.
He maintained that child slavery was a global issue, appearing to use this broader truth to justify his continued belief in aspects of the conspiracy theory, despite the lack of evidence of that happening at Comet Ping Pong.
Child slavery is a global issue. And that's why maybe we should stop eating things like chocolate and not like charge into pizza parlors with guns.
It's all like none of these people want to do anything about child slavery.
Because that sucks. Like being like, I have to get rid of my little treats.
On the way there,
yeah. I have to
not
get rid
my
of
little treats.
And listen, I haven't stopped eating chocolate.
No.
I'm just as bad. But again, I'm not a hero. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. Welch stated that he first learned about the Comet Ping Pong allegations through word of mouth from others in his community. After recently getting internet service installed at his home, he said he was really able to look into it and conduct his own research online. I love that he got internet in like 2017.
That's insane. And that is the biggest indictment of the internet. Oh my God, we need to get rid of it. We need to ret Vern. Internet has like changed my life in so many wonderful ways. It's like really improved my life. And like, I'm like, I will make the sacrifice.
It has paid my rent and ruined my life.
Yeah, it has paid my rent and I will go get a different third job. We need to get rid of the internet.
Let's go back to working at pizza parlors.
Let's go back.
He described how substantial evidence from multiple sources created an impression something nefarious was happening at the restaurant. He explained that reading one article on the topic led him to another, and then another, creating a chain of information that reinforced his beliefs.
That's right. I mean, oh, sweetheart. Like, he's just like the dumbest man in the world explaining exactly what people need to hear.
Yeah, he's like, so what happened was I read an article, and then I read a different article, and then I read another article. 3 articles, all citing the same 4chan post, can't all be wrong.
Yeah. And then once I finished that article, my recommended posts brought up another article.
It's in the news, all over the news.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. Welch rejected the term fake news, believing it was designed to dismiss stories that fell outside mainstream media coverage, which he did not completely trust. Which is crazy because this is like a Trump term.
Yeah.
He described himself as non-political.
Yeah, they always do.
While he was a registered Republican, he had neither voted for Donald Trump nor Hillary Clinton, though he hoped Trump would lead the country in the right direction. I don't think that's non-political. Welch presented as soft-spoken and polite during interviews, describing himself as someone who enjoyed outdoor activities. Like
like shooting up pizza parlors.
He spoke cautiously about the incident, frequently referencing advice from his attorney, and claimed he didn't believe in conspiracy theories, while simultaneously suggesting that we really needed to look into September 11th again. Honestly, iconic. He acknowledged listening to Alec Jones's radio show, describing the conspiracy theorist as a bit eccentric and someone who touches on some issues that are viable, but goes off the deep end on some things.
Yeah. When he dressed up like a frog, that was a little, he was jumping the shark a little bit. He was jumping the frog.
Welch had become increasingly religious in recent years and had Bible verses tattooed on his back from Isaiah 40:30-31 about renewing strength through faith in the Lord. He expressed deep longing for his children, saying,
Oop. Freudian slip?
Freud just slipped and broke his collarbone. He expressed deep longing for his children, saying, they are in my thoughts every second of the day. And when asked about regrets, he acknowledged acting hastily and stated, I regret how I handled the situation.
Yeah.
Saying he would have done it differently if given the chance.
So that your little girls don't have to grow up without a dad?
But not saying he wouldn't have done it altogether.
Oh my God. I would have made sure that I killed them.
Yeah. Oh, I would have killed them all.
I would have killed them all.
I would have killed John
including all those little kids.
John Petoesta.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know if...
That's good.
You know what? Y'all can have that one.
That's good.
That one's free from me to you. On March 24th, 2017, Welch entered guilty pleas to 2 charges. He pled guilty to the federal charge of interstate transport of firearms and the local District of Columbia charge of assault with a dangerous weapon. As part of the plea agreement, he also accepted financial responsibility for the incident by agreeing to pay $5,744.33 to the pizza parlor.
Dollars.
It probably is for him.
Covering, yeah. I guess all you have to do to get rid of bullet holes is a little spackle, right? Spackle and paint.
The amount covered the damages his actions had caused to the restaurant property. On June 27th, 2017, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison, but was released a year early on May 28th, 2020.
Good behavior. Was he really well behaved?
I guess he just didn't have access to a pizza parlor
the internet?
To shoot up.
He's suddenly that I'm not scrolling, I feel like a much better and more productive person.
5 years later, he was killed by police.
They gave him the internet back.
Yeah.
He got out and he started scrolling again.
Plenty of people have debunked Pizzagate. The New York Times had quite an in-depth article doing that. Some of their claims include that half of the allegations, to pretty much all of them, were just these logos we think might be satanic, but it has no connection whatsoever. And similar logos and shapes were also found on AOL, Time Warner, MSN.
Right.
It's completely arbitrary.
They'll just be a triangle is satanic. And it's well, it's a fucking triangle. There's only so many shapes. There's only so many basic shapes.
Theorists circulated what they claimed was a picture of restaurant owner Elephantis wearing clothing that endorsed pedophilia. The image actually showed a different person wearing a shirt that read, Je heart l'enfant.
I love baby.
Yeah, which referenced the L'Enfant Cafe Bar in Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Named after Pierre Charles L'Enfant. Not even about a child.
His name is the baby?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Conspiracy supporters allege that John and Tony Podesta kidnapped Madeline McCann in 2007
Oh my
using
God.
police sketches as evidence of their involvement. These sketches were actually two different artistic renderings of the same suspect who was aged between 20 and 40, while these people were like 64 and 58.
They abducted, first, they abducted JonBenet Ramsey. She wasn't killed. She was replaced with a doll. And then she was renamed Madeleine McCann.
Yeah.
And then abducted again in Portugal.
Yes. And they used...
And now she's Katy Perry.
Yeah. She spent like 6 years as Melissa, taking over for Avril Lavigne.
Uh-huh.
But most importantly, and I said this earlier, but not a single person has ever claimed to have been abused in that basement that doesn't exist or anywhere in the pizza place. No victims have come forward and no evidence has ever been found.
And no children are missing.
No.
Like, it's not that nobody's talking because their blood has all been drunk and they're dead. It's like, where are they getting the children?
Pizzagate is...
Growing meat. Like, the lab-grown meat.
Lab-grown
Lab-grown
babies.
children.
Yeah.
No, not lab-grown babies.
Pizzagate is widely regarded as a precursor to the broader QAnon conspiracy theory that emerged later. The foundational elements and narratives established in Pizzagate provided groundwork for the more extensive conspiratorial framework that QAnon would develop. It primed people to look for like symbols and sources to make connections that weren't there, like extremely tentative, like it's one thing to make one big leap. Like you can be like, that's a reach, but I can see where you might be able to convince yourself that. But like, it's like leap to leap to leap to leap to where it's like cheese pizza is not concerning. It's evidence.
Right.
It's like, if you say cheese pizza in an email and I hate you, you're a pedophile.
When you're a hammer, everything
You're
looks
proven.
like a nail.
Yeah.
Like, and also like when you're like taught to breadcrumb everything.
Yeah.
Like everything looks like a trail of breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Like,
the conspiracy theory also spawned an additional offshoot known as frazzle drip. I have no idea what that is.
I know.
Do you know what
frazzle
frazzle?
drip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which made even more extreme allegations involving Hillary Clinton. Is this the
That's
adrenochrome?
The face.
Oh,
that's the face.
okay.
So that's frazzle drip refers to it's folklore, like a folklore, a modern folklore, like zip drive, basically, that's full of apparently this video of Hillary Clinton and one of her staffers like cutting off the face of a child and wearing it like a Korean sheet mask.
Oh, that's so funny.
Being like,
okay, that's cute. That's so cunty. I love it.
like a sheet mask that's a little bit too small because it comes from a child.
Oh, yeah. You have to wear two?
You have to get a second child for sure.
Pizzagate is now almost the blueprint of how to start a moral panic on social media. And it's been used ever since. And that's everything we're going to say about Pizzagate today. And this guy who's dead. Oh, this was him before he got shot.
Oh my God.
Shot in the little face.
Last known picture.
Honestly.
So
you could post that photo on Grindr.
Yeah, for
His
sure.
phone would
He
be like,
was hot. He was hot, unfortunately.
I hate when hot people are also evil.
Yeah.
And I hate when evil people are also hot. Like, was he, like, I don't know.
This was our issue with Chanel.
This is mental illness,
yeah.
I will say.
Oh, yeah, this is mental. I don't actually think he was evil. I think he was like...
And I also don't think it's mental illness that made him do this.
No.
I think the thing is that, like, these conspiracy theories are perfectly formulated to allow someone who has like conspiratorial thinking and who maybe is like a little bit detached from reality,
a little isolated too, and that's what, like, okay, little sympathy moment here. I'm sure a lot of people watching this have family members who've kind of like fallen down this pipeline, and it is just a matter of finding a person at a time in their life when they are particularly vulnerable to, like, none of us are immune to these kind of none of us are immune to propaganda, and none of us are immune to these conspiratorial campaigns, especially on the internet. And if you just find somebody at the right point in their life when they're particularly vulnerable, especially a guy who's like never had the internet before in 2017,
logs on
like,
to AOL Canada for the first time, and people are like, "Did you hear about the pedophiles at this pizza place?" And he's like, "Holy!" And he's like,
"The magic box I just got is telling me all the things that I wasn't aware of."
And like, it's a reason, not an excuse. And it's not the
Right.
full reason. He believed that Republicans were looking out for him, that they were not interested. He's like, why would they lie to me and tell
Right.
me children are being hurt when they're not hurt? Who would do something like that?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, bad people.
Bad people.
Bad
will.
people who are bad actors, who are profiting. Like, all of these people,
Right.
all that were running these publications,
And it,
are profiting off of
yeah.
their fear.
It's especially like with things like Pizzagate, it's I think I can see how for somebody, especially somebody who has not been on the internet since they were in elementary school, how you would be like, well, what reason do the Republicans have to lie? Like, they are not benefiting financially from this. Like, so you would be already primed to believe it, and then you'd be like, no, they're acting out of genuine concern and not like not politics or anything like that.
As if like this wasn't a huge push right before the election, right? Like, as if like there's like
as if it wasn't astroturfed.
But that's not connected.
Yeah. And actually, like, I mean, nowadays talking about like these campaigns being astroturfed by bots is like it's like, well, yeah, obviously, like because they're so commonplace now. But at the time, like we really people on the left sounded like fucking conspiracy
I honestly
theorists.
thought
the Russiagate stuff sounds like,
I know, it sounds like weird cope.
It sounds like Blue Anon.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like there actually were like
is my daughter
PR
Blue Anon.
campaigns.
Blue Anon is a
Blue
gorgeous
Anon.
name for a little baby girl.
It sounds a little bit like Blue Ivy. Blue Anon.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's the
It's a
episode.
cute little short one. I love that.
I'm Kaylin Conrad. You can find me on Blue Sky at Kaylin, and on Twitter, Insta, YouTube, and TikTok as at Kaylin Conrad. And on my main YouTube channel, I do like video essays, deep dives, investigations. I just got a ghost PhD from a diploma mill. And occasionally I do like bad film reacts because I'm hilarious. Well, the person who writes those for me is hilarious. Hey, Brona, how are you?
I'm Hoots. You can find me for now on Twitter at Punished Hoots and on Blue Sky at Hoots. You can find, I'm also a video essayist on youtube.com, and depending on when this is coming out, I should have a couple new video essays about Stardew Valley and a couple of like eating challenges coming out on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, if you want to suggest someone else for us to cover, you can do that over on our Patreon. You get access to our suggestion cemetery when you can submit where you can submit a name and get a key to the morgue. And the morgue is like, after every episode, we sort of just like hang out and talk shit about the episode in like a meta way. And for this one, we're just going to talk about QAnon, I think. Just a little
fun.
A little moment of like how we see the bots, how we interact with it as people who are constantly seeing this, like as content creators. These people are in my comments all the time. The reason why I left Twitter is because I would post something random and then there would be like 500 bots in my replies, like fucking immediately.
But we'll talk about that behind a paywall.
Yeah. Okay, we love you. Oh my God, and we're together. IRL.
Hi.
You're welcome. Please support us on Patreon.
And then we'll do this more.
So we can pay off her airplane tickets, because this happened right after the Air Canada strike, which meant that we had to buy a second set of tickets because we're not scabs.
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye.
It's time to respect the dead. It's time to respect the dead.